Find out what is the real key resource you need to prepare for Mythical Power Up.
7K Dreamer, please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This question about how to Mythical Power Up your Mythical Awakened heroes as soon as possible has been a very frequent question, and I have been waiting for the chance to release this video properly. So yes, you definitely need 6-star heroes to Mythical Power Up, and you need 50 of them. You can also use 6-star Power Up crystals. But what's the actual and most crucial step to get 6-star heroes? That is to have 5-star Powered Up plus 5 heroes prepared. Hang on, don't close this video just yet because I'm going to give you some tips to manage these 5-star plus 5 heroes so that you can have enough 6 stars fast enough. As you know, apart from buying 6-star heroes directly from the Kasara shop, you can also fuse or rank up 5-star plus 5 heroes. And this is important because this is where you exert control and make good decisions with your resources. So here's the tip. Only fuse offensive magic and universal 5-star plus 5 heroes. For defensive and support heroes, rank them up instead. I will elaborate more on the thought process of this. When you fuse, you use 2 heroes to generate one entirely random hero. But if you consider ranking up instead, you do not lose heroes. As you can see here, I can very easily do a bulk fusion of 10 pairs and get 10 6-star heroes from my 20 5-star plus 5 heroes. However, if you take a closer look, I have 12 defensive and support heroes which I can actually rank up. So instead of only getting 10 new 6-star heroes, I get 4 plus 12 equals 16 6-star heroes instead. In fact, you can even rank these heroes from their 4-star forms. Then why not just rank up offensive magic and universal 5-star plus 5 normal heroes too? Well, you can definitely do that, but for newer players, I suggest only doing so if you have an excess of fire, water and dark elements, because these are all very important to rank up 95% of the special heroes in the game. How do you determine if you have an excess? In general, if you do not have any more special heroes of that particular type to work on, and you have sufficient for future special heroes of that type, then I would say you have an excess. Many players often use their fire, water and dark elements to rank up duplicate special heroes all the way to 6-star in order to sell them for 1 million gold and 4,100 soul essences. So if that's a big priority, then you may want to prepare the necessary quantity of elements for future special heroes. You will need at least 6 4-star and 6 5-star elements because each new hero would require 6 sets to become level 50. So you can actually go to your material hero inventory now and plan ahead. New World Global Server has only 9 heroes left to catch up to Korea server, and 7 out of these 9 heroes are offensive magic or universal. But it doesn't mean you need to always maintain 50 elements of each type, because for example, if we were to get a new offensive hero, Fenrir, you can pretty much be assured that there should not be any new special hero for the next 4 weeks. Which means once you have sufficient fire elements set aside for Fenrir and you do not have any other offensive heroes to work on, you can pretty much use your fire elements for normal hero rank ups, but don't deplete everything of course. So yes, long story short, get as many 5-star plus 5 heroes as possible, and then when the next Mythical Awakening is announced, you can decide how you want to deal with them in the most efficient way to get all the 6 stars you need. How can you easily get these very important 5-star plus 5 normal heroes? The first step comes from fusing of 4 stars, and I usually do keep a lot of 4-star fusion pairs, so once a new hero comes out, I will use up all of them, and this will give me a huge amount of 5-star heroes. You do not necessarily have to keep fusion pairs, and you can also do this on a daily basis. You will get a good number of defensive and support heroes along the way, so the next important step is to power them up to plus 5, and this is where you probably want to pay more attention. There are a few things I personally do to power up my 5 stars. The first is to use other 5 stars, especially the offensive magic and universal ones, as sacrifices to power up my defensive and support heroes. One reason for this is because using 5 stars to power up 5 stars is more cost saving than using 4 stars or 3 stars. Sometimes I also use my 5-star rice cakes for this purpose and get a super power up to reduce the cost further. Another reason is simply because I tend to have too many of them and it takes up space. The second way is to configure the auto power up settings in your adventure to help you with that. Currently, since you can choose the rank of heroes you want to sacrifice, it gets the job done much easier. These are my settings. Sometimes I would choose to sacrifice 3 stars and only 3 stars for the powering up of my 5 stars. I will have to put a disclaimer here that this is actually very dependent on the map you farm in. For example, if you farm in World 8 or 13 a lot, which I do not recommend, you get an insane amount of cats and hamsters. You can fuse them definitely, but the 1-star and 2-star fodder drops in World 8 or 13 are very low. These 3-star cats and hamsters are going to be the lowest rank of fodder you can get, and if you do not use them as material, they are going to clog up your inventory. Also, if you are a fusion hoarder like me, then eventually you will get limited space in your inventory. There could come a point whereby you do not have sufficient incoming 1-star and 2-star fodder to power up your 3-star heroes, and the same problem arises where you have a whole bunch of 3-star heroes who cannot be powered up for fusion. And that is when I sometimes choose to use my 3 stars to power up 5 stars directly. Of course, there are many playstyles. Some players ensure that they always have space in their inventory, so there's no need to resort to my method. Some players also simply rely on ranking up normal heroes instead because they have the resources to do so. The point of this video is to explore and look at all the ways you can control your resources to maximize the power up efficiency in a shorter period of time. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, do give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more tips and guides. Thank you so much and see you